Go ahead and start.
Yeah. Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome
We're gonna
back.
be playing one of my favorite games, Okami.
Yep.
It was a few years ago remastered onto the Switch.
Yeah. I've never seen it, but from the intro already, I can tell it's gonna be a good experience.
Oh yeah, I love this game.
When a game presents you with a very good art style in the beginning entrance to the game, you know it's probably gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
Now the gameplay, we'll have to see first.
Ah yes, a paintbrush.
God, yes. I like that amount of detail.
I see a tree.
Mm-hmm.
I see some petals.
Nice.
Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki laid nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on the necks.
Wait, is that the woman or the dragon?
That's the dragon.
Cool, that's gonna be weird for a woman.
Size of the tree trunks.
Alright.
Its blood-red eyes were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey this horrific beast.
Oh, damn. I can hear the shake of your leg. Now I can't. Crap, is this the curse?
When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared. And outside the village, this wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui.
Oh, yes.
The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night.
Oh, yes.
People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi.
A familiar?
They're kind of like pets.
Ah, okay.
One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shinui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the cursed festival had arrived. A white plumed arrow hurled to the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into
Oh, damn.
the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by his sign. The sign.
Oof.
Determined to put an end to Orochi once for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. No, you shouldn't be doing that, man.
You shouldn't be doing it.
It's gonna go down.
You go fuck
The
up.
Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace and swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left a gnarly a scratch?
Left nary a scratch.
Left nary a scratch? Okay, that's weird.
Yeah. Probably a translation error.
At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brightly. Yeah, there's gotta be some translation errors.
That's important. Yeah.
Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Burying its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt onto Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness.
Ooh. Transition.
Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Spectacle?
Spectacle.
I guess I was right the first time.
Yeah.
Shiranui summoned gust of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck your fire.
Fuck your fire. Fuck your fire.
Fuck your fire.
Oh God, B.
As Orochi's closed in on Shinui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shinui fought gallantly to regain the upper hand, however. Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily beaten. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi.
The mighty Orochi. Stop putting your feet on me. It's very disgusting.
Orochi saw a chance to strike what could be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all of his strength into his sacred. Scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously up toward Orochi,
His sword poised high.
Words.
Yes.
The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owners. Owner?
It's whatever.
I don't remember.
It's fine. It's fine.
Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head, and it ejaculated 5 feet into the air. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then it closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits. Yeah, we're gonna exploit the villagers.
Yeah, we're gonna exploit them real quick.
Erected a 12-foot dildo.
A shrine to be put in his place.
Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward into an age of endless peace. Like that's ever going to happen.
Yeah, or so they thought.
However, this did not end. This is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years later.
100 years later.
Yeah. it had happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice of 100 years passing.
Yeah, they just like, oh, I'm 111 now.
I'm over 100 years old. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh fuck. I
What have I done?
Mom, I goofed. Oh, Mom, I goofed.
Help! No!
Oh no!
Oh no! Stay back! Stay back!
No.
No.
I am not food.
Oh wait, I think that's Orochi talking.
Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak thy words. I wish darkness unto thy world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power.
I need to tell my mother first. I need to ask her permission. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Oh God! Cool. Oh fuck!
Yeah, now the world's fucked.
Oh yep.
Yeah, I just planted those.
Aw. Sucks, huh?
It does. No, I don't even think I can get my deposit back.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of tax money gone to waste.
That wasn't tax money, that was my pocket.
Oh shit.
A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki. Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that a sacred tree begins.
The foolish raptor wielding his magic shrine.
Wielding a foolish tree.
Wielding
A magic wolf.
Wielding
A
whatever
magic
the fuck is
sword.
it? Oh, hello!
Wood spirit Saikuya.
No, it's Wood Sprite.
Oh, that was Sprite?
Yeah, that was Sprite.
Fuck.
It's another mistranslation, I think. Oh, how troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom.
Sprites and spirits are pretty much the same thing, so
Yeah.
might not be a translation error.
Alright. I was thinking McDonald's Sprite. What? Ow, what has transpired to bring about such calamity?
Ganon.
Wrong game, dipshit. Oh, we must act quickly. There's no time to
Just
lose.
look at those tits.
I know. They put Majora's Mask Great Fairies to shame. My power has diminished over the years I spent protecting this area.
This fairy looks better than all the Zelda fairies.
I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all.
Hey yo, what's up? I'm up.
Yep. Oh,
Had a nice 100-year nap.
100-year nap, yeah. Ah, such divine shitbags. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed.
Yeah, I'm a dog. Woof. I don't know what you're saying. I just woke up.
Away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one
Yo,
bit.
is that a squirrel? I think I see a squirrel up there.
Is that shit? Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings
Sure, it's cold today. Why is it so windy?
happiness to my heart.
Are you sure that's not a squirrel over there?
Oh,
I'm still tired. I'm taking a nap.
yeah. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky.
Yeah, it is pretty fucked, but I'm still tired.
Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon and the Pole. But never have the circumstances been worse. They are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish
Nah, I must still sleep.
the darkness and punish those who would do us harm.
Can't you do it?
Eh? What is this?
My tits are jiggling?
Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh! Oh!
I think she left her vibrator on.
Oh. Phew. What on earth?
Just in between the cleavage.
You again? Go ahead.
Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all.
Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug?
Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isune.
Wandering artist Isune.
I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush.
Woof. Tits.
Oh, yes.
Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, nah? I'm gonna be a flea. What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui.
Yum, yum, yum.
Wow, what you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in a wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with me, the great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword, Denkomaru, against you.
Oh, shit.
Great, the world's falling into pieces now.
What's with that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway?
Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. The spirits lie encased in my fruit.
I'd like a piece of that fruit.
By fruit, I mean vagina. Cut my vagina free, and the village will be reborn.
Give me that peach.
I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world.
The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sukai girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit.
That's a nice looking peach.
Yeah.
That's the fruit. That girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But that's awfully high up there.
Why would cutting down a fruit restore?
If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're going to reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap.
Yep.
I mean, I was just taking a 100-year nap. Okay, finally. I can play, and it's next time.
Oh my God!
On Fruity Palooza.
Next time.
What?